What's going on, YouTube? This is Centex Collector here, bringing you guys the Black Major Customs Snow Serpent. As you can see, I have the original 1985 version 1 in the front, just to show you a comparison to the wonderful models from Black Major Snow Serpent. This is just a few color variations. You can see I got 6, 7, 8, 9 different colors here. But there's even more than that, which you can find on my eBay store, and you can find on Instagram. The two in the back, there's a guy on Instagram named Breet78. Got those from him. He was a reseller for Black Major who was offering those two offerings. I'll show you in a little bit. The Tiger Force one came from, I believe, Scott. He's on Instagram as well. He resold that particular color variation, and then the rest was sold by Black Major or Black Major Toys on Instagram. But let's get into it here. So here we have the original 1985 version, and then I'm gonna pick, really like this one. This one was the ghost version, or basically the closest thing to the cartoon version, probably my favorite. This one, and probably the Tiger Force and Python Patrol. But anyway, same thing as if you guys watch my Night Viper and Alley Viper Black Major videos. He's taken the mold of the 85 and then created these. Who didn't love the Snow Serpent? I didn't have one as a kid, but these are definitely, I have about 10 of these now, the original ones to troop build. These are great for troop builders. They were always on the G.I. Joe cartoons or in the Marvel comic line. But here we go. So here's the Ghost again. Solid Cobra logo there. I really like how that blue pops on his head. All white. This is supposed to be the cartoon version. Of course, you can see no trademark on the back. This is a Black Major figure. And the white is really solid. Coloring sharp. Again, these are molds out of a Chinese factory. And then they come over here to Black Major in Florida. Then either he sells certain ones, and then he'll send certain variations to his resellers so they can sell exclusively, like the two in the back I'll show you in a minute. Again, these, I've noticed as his figures go on, the Chinese factories are getting lazy, or what's going on over there. But like this one, actually, this swivel was stuck and this piece broke off, so I had to put it back together. This particular leg is kind of real loose and janky, and some of these others too, like the Tiger Force one has a pretty janky leg going on. I don't know what's going on with this Chinese factory. He's got eels coming out in May, so hopefully they got their act together. But you can see this one's real loose. Arms are kind of loose on this one too. The swivel here was stuck at one point, so I had to get that together. But altogether, I really love this figure. Probably should have kept this from our personal collection to put on a shelf with the rest of my vintage figures, but I haven't. This one's been a hot seller for me on eBay. I really like this Combat Medic one. Again, you can see. And again, at Juno Inc. on Instagram, he usually does a lot of mock-ups. I don't know if he does any painting for Black Major, but he usually does the mock-up color variations, and then Black Major takes those and gives them to his Chinese factory to do. And then of course, they come with accessories. Unfortunately, I don't have a complete accessory lot for my version 1 Snow Serpent, but I will show you what I can of the original versus. So here's the original backpack. Here's the one on the right is the Repro or Black Major. One goes to the custom. Again, and then also, just like the other figure I told you about, the plastic, you can definitely tell the difference in the plastic, more so with these than any others I've probably, and I've dealt with a lot of Black Major figures. But here's the backpack. That's where the missile goes on. It can be hit or miss whether that missile stays on. I don't have a missile for the original, so I'll show you the missile for this one. So like I said, this one actually stays on. Some of them, like I said, it's hit or miss with the missiles and the snowshoes, whether they stay on. So there's the missile. I don't have this from my original one. I'm missing this as well. This goes to the missile. If you guys, those of you who have Snow Serpents or Joes, then you know this setup. But anyway, I'll show you real quick. This goes on the missile like that. And then here's the parachute. Unfortunately, mine, the original blue one, mine is busted there at the end. But if anybody has this parachute, and I need the missile and the missile stand, much appreciated. I don't feel much of a difference in these on the parachute. Oh, and I don't have the AK-47. Well, you can see somehow mine got bent. Let me bend that back. But I think that's cheaper plastic than the original. I don't have that one. And then we have snowshoes. I'll just show you one for now. And like I said, these snowshoes don't really fit that well. I think these things just kind of like fall right off. Yeah, these things, I don't know if they're mint. Oh, it's just the original one on original snowshoes. Let's see, because I never did that before. I just noticed. Yeah, see, the original snowshoe stays on just fine. But any of the snowshoes on the Black Major, guess they didn't make the foot peg big enough or wide enough. But yeah, it just falls right off. So that's one of the biggest things I noticed, that the snowshoes don't stay on. Try to give you some close-ups. I think this was you call this a GRU or a Spetsna. Of course, the Tiger Force came out great. You can see my bum leg there. So again, these Chinese factories, that's the bum leg. He'll probably put him off to this side maybe. But that one had a bum leg. And then I think this one's the Python Patrol. This one came out sharp. Then we have like an urban camo. And like I said, the coloring and the patterns always, the Cobra logo, it always comes out real good with Black Major figures. I'm assuming they're painting these over in China. You know, they mold them, paint them, assemble them. I think this one's called the Death Dealer. And this one, these always sell great. These Red Shadows. So he's had Red Shadows, Night Vipers. Those did really well for me and sold out quick. Again, this was made by Breitz. He did, I'm not sure who printed up the custom card for him, Blood Serpents, but he got a custom card sealed in a baggie with all the accessories. So that was cool. And then this blue one, what do you call this one? Ice Serpents. Again, in the baggie. It's real clean, something different. You have something different that nobody else has done as far as the resellers. But anyway, guys, it's coming up on 10 minutes here, but I just want to make a quick review of the Snow Serpents. I love the 85 Snow Serpents. I know a lot of you do as well. That's why Black Major made them. Give me some comments, see how you guys, if you love them or hate them. But again, 85 Snow Serpents, which Black Major made his own custom variations. JJ out.